Well, I suppose I worked in evolution for, well, I don't know, 15 years, more than 15 years. So I'm very used to working with other Buddhists, and I like that. In fact, I've completely forgotten what it's like to work with people who are not Buddhist, I suppose. And also I like cafes, so I thought I'd just set up a cafe and work with other Buddhists in it. So it's really kind of like that. Really. It's what I enjoy doing, so I thought I'd carry on doing it.
How are you feeling that?
There's been a lot of enthusiasm for it actually. We've had lots and lots of help. I mean, obviously there's me and Jenny and Martin and Grant have been the main people who've worked in it, but well, right at the start a lot of people actually lent money, which was really, really important. Without that it wouldn't have happened. During the setup period, a lot of people helped with painting and decorating and just going and getting things with cars and vans and so on. So it was a bit of a sort of a Sangha project.
Tables and chairs, all donated to us from people in the Sangha, and some of it we picked up from Gumtree actually as well. Our logo was designed for us by a graphic designer who goes to the Buddhist Centre for free. We chose a colour scheme for the cafe, which was all around dark red, sort of like Amitabha red type colour. And then when we came in here with the window and everything, we painted some red on the wall, it just felt wrong. But then Dee, who's Martin's partner, just went on the rampage at charity shops and plant shops. Kind of 2 days before we opened, she just came in and put up all the pictures, arranged them all, she put in all the plants, and she went in the toilet and did this lovely mural with Sharpies. And suddenly it felt like, oh yeah, this is a real cafe actually. That made all the difference.
Well, I wanted it to be kind of a bit eclectic, and I thought having an interesting mix of things would go down quite well. I did an art degree years ago, and I had a lot of sort of my own work laying about.
Did you order scrambled egg and bacon?
Perhaps, unsurprisingly, it's a vegetarian cafe with vegan options. We sell a lot of veggie breakfasts with eggs done as you like them, or scrambled tofu, which is very, very popular as well. Sort of open sandwiches with halloumi, avocado, tempeh bacon, and cakes really, and that's it at the moment. We've just started doing soups, which so far have been very successful.
We tried to do a model that was very low prep work so that we could sustain it, even though none of us have that much catering experience really.
Everything's prepared fresh, so each morning there's always something to make up. The people of Sheffield are loving avocados, so it's always in the morning there's a bit of scooping them out and getting them crushed with lime and pepper. Every day is different really. Some day it's like a host of endless mothers with children coming in, ordered boiled eggs with soldiers. Certain hours it'll be a bunch of students. When we recently had the election, it seemed like if you were a Labour voter, then you came into Dāna cafe for your scrambled tofu breakfast after you'd voted. So it was just really funny the first thing in the morning, all these breakfast orders with these red badges on. But the weekends are really busy, particularly Sunday mornings. It's clearly a good time for breakfast Sunday morning.
I like tea, I love tea. The way all I want to do is get better tea, because the tea we've got is medium quality. I think it's really hard to get really good Chinese tea without going to China. So maybe that's my ambition, is to go to China and buy tea there. The coffee we buy is from a local chap called Jack, who runs Forge Coffee Roasters. So that feels quite good to support a local business, and it is good coffee. So.
I really like the food and the coffee, decaf coffee. It's really near my house as well, and I know the people that run it, and it feels like kind of an extension of the Buddhist Centre. It's like somewhere where you can come and hang out and see people you know, but it's a bit different from the centre because it's just a lot more relaxed and there's music playing and chat with your friends. But I think even if I didn't know people, I would feel comfortable just sitting on my own here because it's so relaxed and like you've got a really big window to watch people come and go.
I really liked the tea. The tea was lovely, and I got free refills on my tea as well. It's a really lovely atmosphere.
We've had at least something like 20 Sangha members volunteer in here, so you're getting regular connection with people that I probably only see for 5 minutes at Sangha night. It's just a really wonderful way to experience Kalyana Mitrata.
I kind of do a bit of everything and just help out wherever I'm needed. So whether I'm just washing up a few pots or helping with the cooking or on the coffees, serving on the till, I just do a bit of everything. I first started going to the Buddhist centre because I went for my grand's mitra ceremony, and I just really loved the atmosphere and how welcoming everyone was and how included it felt. And then I heard through the Buddhist centre that they were setting up this cafe. It's just a really nice place to work, and everyone's really friendly, and the customers are lovely as well.
People seem really keen to help. I've been actually quite bowled over by how many people want to give up their time and just come and be here.
I'm very used to a sort of customer service role, just talking to people, and I like that. And that. Also, I suppose I do like making money for the Buddhist Centre. I mean, quite how far away that is, I don't know, but I'd like to be able to do that. And also, I like being part of an environment that other Buddhists want to work in. Like Martin and Jenny have both asked for ordination, so hopefully that this will help them along the way, as it were.
Certainly from my perspective, it's much more enjoyable to go, okay, right, we can support this person's practice by having them work on Saturdays, support this person's practice by helping them engage on Fridays, and try and find a way which not only helps people meet what they need to survive, but also give them the space to be able to get on retreat, meet up with other members of the Sangha and practice. If we grow into a chain of Dāna cafes across the country, then wonderful. But actually, this is about providing opportunities for the Sangha, and so that it needs to start from there.
I love the fact that we all have a commitment to the precepts, so that when something does go a bit wrong in our communication, I can really trust that we're going to be able to find a way through that. Breathe. The kitchen closes at 3:30, and we close the cafe at 4, and then we have a clean up which lasts till 5, and then we finish by transferring merits at the end of the day.
So may I become that which maintains all beings, situated throughout space, so long as all have not attained to peace.
I think my main hope at the moment is just that it becomes such a nicely embedded thing in the Sangha that people really want to come here and really want to volunteer here and really want to work here, actually, so that it just really beds in.